This morning, we're just 2 days away from the 10th annual Dolphins Cancer Challenge.
For the last 10 years, this bike race and 5K have helped raise millions to battle cancer. And one Miami Dolphins cheerleader says she has seen the impact firsthand in her own family.
The road to recovery with cancer isn't a smooth one, but Saturday, riders will race through South Florida streets to make the winding road a little more manageable for those battling cancer. Paige Blaylock is one of them.
It's very cool to see everybody want to come together and support such a great cause.
A cause that's close to her heart. Yes, she is a Miami Dolphins cheerleader, but it's more personal than that. Her father, John, was diagnosed with stage 4 liver and colon cancer.
Watching him be the strong man that he's always been, and my coach and my big supporter, and always being on the sidelines to not being on the sidelines and growing weak was difficult for me to watch. But then when he beat it, I was like, dang, you can do anything.
He was originally only given 6 months to live. That was in 2011.
When you hear that, you hear cancer, the first thing you think is, oh God, I'm crossing over. But that's not necessarily the case, especially with technology.
In remission for 7 years now, he credits the support of his family and the team of doctors at the Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center.
The fact that John is alive today is evidence that the dollars that have been poured into Sylvester are working. We're saving people's lives and providing hope to people who otherwise had no hope.
That's why last year, Paige didn't want to stay on the sidelines. She dove into her first ever 100-mile race in support of the place that had done so much for her family.
I didn't train. I hadn't been on a bike in 10 years. I was on the wrong bike, and I didn't know how to ride like that. I don't know how I did it still to this day, but I had a motivation that my dad would be at the finish line.
This year, John won't be waiting at the finish line because he's riding too.
I told her I'd ride with her this time, but she's decided not to let me go 100. I can only go 50. She doesn't want to worry about me.
He's like out every single day, so I have no doubt that he's going to crush it. And he actually wants to wait for me at one of the stops so we can ride in together afterwards, which will be really cool for me and kind of motivates me in a way to get to him.
Paige and her father are each other's #1 fans, and they want to encourage other families dealing with cancer.
And just enjoy fighting for a lot more people for an incredible cause, along with the #1 person I'm fighting for as he's fighting for the same thing.
And every hill, bump, and obstacle in life or in a race keeps them fighting to the finish.
Well, the race is this Saturday starting at 9 a.m. The Dolphins Cancer Challenge has raised more than $32 million for the Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center.
And of course, we're rooting for Paige, her dad, and all the other riders and their families are going to be standing by. It's such a great cause, it really is.
Isn't that great? They're going to ride in together.
So nice.
But he can only do the 50.
Hey, that's plenty.
He's going to do great, though.
But he's doing it.
5:57 now. That will do it for CBS 4 this morning.